Hey, we are here again at the Biodome with another exciting game, a 3-3 Keel Eels versus the 2-4 Scorpio Scorpions. If the Scorpio Scorpions can actually pull off a victory, they will actually knock the Eels out of contention. Even though there's a lot of games left here at the Biodome, this could be an exciting matchup. Here we are here with the lineups. V is leading off for the Eels. And here we are pitching is L Soup. L Soup, 1-1. Outside for a ball. Curveball over, past the pitcher, past the second baseman, all the way to Grubbs in the center field. That is the first hit. Copeland is now in with a runner at first base. Fastball over for a strike. L Soup got him to swing at it and fouls it off. Fastball. This could be hit the corner. This might be runners at second and third. No, it's a long single. Runners at first and third, actually. We got runners at first and third now with nobody out. L Soup is in trouble now. Gives up a ball to Farrell. 1-1 to Farrell. Fastball over, but not able to get a called strike. 3-1 now. Full count. Outside, way outside for a ball. This is now the bases are now loaded for the Governors Woods. Bases loaded with no one out. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes. 3-0. 3-1. Swings at it past the second baseman into center field. This could score 2. They are run right behind each other. Runners are now advancing to second and third on the bad play by the outfielders. We are now at 2-0 with the Eels. Here still in the first. Swung on, well hit. Going to either be a gap. It is a gapper. This will definitely score the other 2 runs to make it 4-0 on a double. Ramirez is now in with a 4-0 lead. And still nobody out. El Soup is really having trouble today. Curveball over. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside ball. Way outside for 3-1. Fogle walked him. Now we got a runner at first and second with no one out. Hard Apple is now in. Eel Soup has not even got some person out yet. He has faced a lot of batters in this first inning. Hard Apple is in with 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He holds off on it. He swings at it, but fouls it off to even the count. No, it's 2-1. Now it's 2-2 with that way high ball. Swung at it, struck her out. We got the first out, but Frederick is now up. With runners at first and second, with 1 out finally. Inside curve for a strike. Inside pitch for a ball. Fastball swung on. This is not playable. This might be a 3-run home run. It is a 3-run home run by Frederick. How far did that go? 430 feet later, we are at an 8-0 ball game, or a 7-0 ball game.
Now batting the second baseman.
Riviera is now up with 1 out. Bases are now emptied thanks to that home run. 1 ball, 2 balls, no strikes. 1 strike, 2 balls. 2-2 to count. Swing, and this is a foul ball. We also like to let you take a little bit of time here now that we got a little bit of some time. He swings at it, hit, well hit, over the head. No, it's in the warning track. Marshall's under it for the second out. But this is cancer awareness, so we would like to thank anyone who's at our home games. The Scorpions are wearing the pink for the cancer awareness. All home teams will be wearing the cancer awareness for this month. So try to give and help. V is now up back to the top of the lineup, and he walks her. El Soup hasn't been able to get out of this inning yet, but he does have 2 outs. Copeland is now in. 1 ball, no strikes. Whoa! Ring off the pitcher. That's not the way you want to relieve the pitcher. He outruns the play the first, but wow. Okay, El Soup is being replaced by Fry off of body concussion. Wow. That's not the way you want to see a pitcher get relieved here in the Biodome. 2-1 now to Farrell from Fry. 3-1. Over for a full count. Farrell swings at the curveball, or looks at a slider, and strikes out. That ends the inning, but the damage has definitely been done. 7 runs on 6 hits in that first inning. Here we go to see what the Scorpions can do here with Hancock up to lead off. And here we go with Enriquez. Enriquez is now pitching. 1-1. Sticking with the straight pitches. 2-2 the count. Ooh, slow roll in front of the catcher over the first. 1 out. Marshall is now in. Made a great play at the warning track. Curveball finally, and then misses. Back to the fastball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Curveball swung on, but this might be playable. No, it isn't. It's going to go foul. Swung on, popped up to the catcher. He able to make under it. There you go. 2 outs. First 2 are down. Wilkinson is up. Enriquez. To the first baseman. Woods is on a horse. Gets to the bag first. That ends the first inning. Back to the top of the second.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Woods is now up. Fry getting ready. High for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Play to center field. Under it. Grubbs is under it for the first out. Blackwell is in. No one on. Outside for a ball. 0 for 2 balls. Outside or inside for a 3 ball. Missed and walked her. Up now is Ramirez.
Number 23.
Fry getting ready. Taking her time because she doesn't want to get the runner to advance. Off the wild pitch though, but the runner will still advance. Off the wild pitch by Fry. That eliminates the chance for a double play. Slider over to Molina, over to first. 2 outs now, but that did advance the runner to third. Hard Apple is now in with 2 outs. Runner at third base now. Inside slider. Misses. Outside fastball. Made it. 2 strikes now. Swung on to make her foul it off. Right down the pike, and that's a strikeout. That ends the inning. Here we are at the bottom of the second with Potter coming up.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 19.
Enriquez getting ready. Outside ball. Swung on, right to center field. Should be playable. It is. V is under it for out number 1. Hill is in. Takes the inside pitch for a strike. Inside curve, swung on, should be playable by the left fielder. Farrell was under it for the second out. Grubbs is up. Curveball over for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. 3-1 is your count. Outside pitch, walked him.
Now batting, the
Reef Killer is now in with a runner at first base with 2 outs. That's over for a strike. Low for a ball. High for a ball. 2-2 is now your count. Full count now to Reef Killer. Swung on to foul it off. High pop fly to second base. Under it. Riviera's got it. Ends the inning. Top of the third now. After that monstrous first inning. Here's Frederick again, who is given out a 3-run home run in this game. Outside for a ball. Over the plate, 1-1. Swung on, missed. Low, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count now for Fry. Gets him to swing at it. This should be playable by either the right fielder. Right fielder's under it. Reef Killer gets it for the first out. Riviera is now up. Swung on over the glove of the shortstop. Did have a chance to make a play on it. It went right through the glove. Here we are back at the top of the order with V here. Runner at first base, 1 out. Gets that strike over. High, 1-1. Slider over. Outside, swung on. It's a foul ball though. High, 2-2 now the count. Tried to almost swing at that one, full count though. Swung at that to foul it off. Swung at that to foul it off. Swung at that past the first baseman. With 2 outs, now we got runners at first and second base. With Copeland coming up.
Number 56.
Fry getting ready. Way high ball. Another way high. Losing some velocity here. A wild pitch now should advance the runners to second and third because it went out of play. They were given an advance no matter what. And he walks anyway, for the bases are now loaded. Farrell is now up, and Fry is being replaced by Dominguez. Dominguez is trying to stop this. Ground ball no, here we go. This is a high fly ball to right field. Under it at the warning track is Reef Killer. This should score a run and advance everyone except for the first baseman, or one at first. Woods is now up with the runner at third and first. 2 outs. Dominguez having trouble finding the plate now, 2-0. Inside for 3-0. Walked Woods to load the bases again. Blackwell's in with 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Dominguez gets it over for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings at it, roll over to first base. It should be the out that they need to get in the inning. It is, but they get 1 more run to make it 8-0 now. Bottom of the third, Molina is now up. Hit, well hit, but it should be playable by V. V's under for the first out. Swanson is in with 1 out. Inside ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung at it to second base. Riviera digs it out. No, he digs it, gets it caught. It's a 2 outs now. Back to the top of the order with Hancock here. 2 outs, no one on. Doesn't swing at the first pitch, but goes over for a strike. Swings at the second pitch. to the shortstop, who gets called off. No, shortstop calls everyone off and calls for it. Copeland's under it. Ends the inning. Top of the fourth now. Still 8-0. Ramirez is stepping up to the plate.
Number 23.
Outside ball. High, 2 balls, no strikes. Swung with a fastball, nothing there though. Swung at that one. This should be playable by Molina for an easy out.
Now batting the third.
Hardapple's in with 1 out.
21.
Very low. Ball 1. Swings at the it's like a curveball, but first baseman calls for it. Hancock's under it for the second out.
Now batting
Frederick is in.
number 29.
2 outs. No one on. Over for a strike. Gets 0-2. In the dirt. 1-2. Swings on. Wilkinson with the diving grab. It's the third out. Bottom of the fourth here. Marshall is now up.
Now batting the left fielder, number 37.
Curveball over for a strike. Enriquez going 1-1 now. Outside for a ball. 3-1. Over, but it should be playable by V. Under it for the out.
Now batting the
Wilkinson is in
number 3.
with 1 out. No one on. Go for a ball. High for a ball. Over should be hit. Should be extra bases. Stand up double. Finally got something going here. There's a runner at second base with Potter up with 1 out.
19.
Low ball 1. Swings on it, but this should be playable at the warning track. Under his barrel. A runner is not trying to advance. Good throw. Hill is in with the runner at second base now with 2 outs. Curveball. Way inside. Wild pitch should advance the runner to third. Not even getting a throw. 3-0 though. Foul ball. Now that makes it 3-1. Well, no, they actually walked Hill.
Now batting
Runners at first and third now. Rubbs is now up.
number 47.
Inside ball. Over the plate, 1-1. Got 2 strikes on him. Low, doesn't offer at it. Doesn't offer at it, but he goes down swinging. No, he doesn't even go down swinging. He just goes down. He strikes out. Riviera is now up 9. Remember, back to the top of the order.
Now batting the second baseman, number 40.
Here in the top of the 5th. Dominguez gets him to swing at it. Pops up to the catcher. Should be playable by the catcher. Under it, Swanson gets the first out.
The center fielder,
V is now up with 1 out. Low inside. Inside past the pitcher, right up the middle. Grubbs is under it. Runner at first now with 1 out. Copeland is now in.
number 56.
High inside. More high and more inside. 2-0. Over for a strike. Swung on. It should be a double play. Over to second. Over to first. Turns it. That ends the inning. Bottom of the 5th here after that great double play. Reef Killer is now up. Back to the 7th, 8th, and 9th batters here. Trying to get something going here.
Number 2.
Enriquez with a way outside ball. Curveball's over. 1-1. 2 balls, 1 strike with that miss. 2-2 now even to count. Struck him out on the outside corner. Molina is now up with 1 out. Sliders over. Curveball past the pitcher. V's under it. Brings it back in. Now we got a runner at first base with 1 out. Swanson is up.
Number 7.
Over for a strike. Swung on. Pitcher got up with it. Tries to go over the first to double it up. Gets back in time. Hancock back to the top of the order here for the Scorpions. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it off. Swings at the second pitch and doesn't even get nothing on it. Swings at the third pitch but does fall in front of V. Well, we got runners at first and second now with 2 outs. Marshall is now in with runners at first and second. Enriquez is getting ready. Way outside ball. Low for 2-0. Past the second baseman, diving, full count. Oh no, they got the. Wow. Okay, now the Scorpions have scored. They're now 8-1. Wilkinson is in with the runners at first and second, and the Scorpions have actually put 1 run on the board. Past the first and second baseman. This might score yet another run. No, they're not going to test the arm. Full bases are loaded now for Potter with 2 outs. Enriquez is feeling a little bit of fatigue here, starting to lose the plate. Wild pitch. This should score a run, and it does. It's now 8-2 on that wild pitch. Runs at second to third now with 2 outs. 3-0 on Potter. This might walk the bases loaded again. He swings at that one though to foul it off. 3-1. Inside, take your base. It's a full bases loaded now again for the Scorpions. Hill is now in. Enriquez dealing with the full bases. Gets a strike over. Gets him to swing at the second pitch, but this might fall foul. It does. 0-2 is now your count. Inside 1-2. Did not swing at that one. Swung at that one, but it goes to the second baseman. Gets up with it. Riviera gets out of the inning, top of the 6th, but they did score 2 runs. Got the lead from now to 8-2. Farrell is now up.
Number 13.
Dominguez is getting ready. Way high. Curveball gets by the first and second baseman for a CNI single. Woods is in with a runner at first base.
Number 24.
Low pitch, not swung on. 1-1 on that curveball. Fastball swung. It should fall in front of the center fielder. Should be runners at first and second now. It is runners at first and second with no one out.
Now batting, the designated
Blackwell is in.
Number 45.
Runners at first and second. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it off. This could be a double play. Molina over to second to first. Turns a double play, but that does advance the runner to third base with 2 outs.
Number 23.
Ramirez is in. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it off. Takes the second pitch, is way high. Swings at the third pitch. Hancock is up with it over to the pitcher. That's a third out. Here we are at the bottom of the 6th here. 8-2. Able to get out of that inning. Could have been in trouble.
Now batting, the center.
Grubbs is in.
Now pitching, number
Enriquez's day is done. Blevins is now in. Over for a strike. That fastball. Misses with that one. 1-1. 1-2 is now your count. Swings at it. Right back to the pitcher. Catches it. 1 out.
the right.
Reef Killer is up with 1 out.
Number 2.
Quick strike by Blevins. 1-1 now. Swings at it, fouls it off. 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Swings at the broken bat, but he fouls it off. Doesn't swing at that one. He strikes out on the inside corner. Molina is now in with 2 outs, no one on. Low for a ball. Swung at the second one, popped up to the pitcher. He calling everyone off and calls for it. Blevins is up with it. It was a one-man show there in there, bottom of the 6th, but here we are at the top of the 7th. With the Keel Eels are up with Hardapple.
The third baseman, number 21.
Swings at it. Molina's up with it. Can get over to first. It does. We're the first out. Frederick is in. Dominguez is being replaced by Strickland. High for a ball. 1-1. Outside for a ball. Over. 2-2 is your count. Swings at it, pops it up. Catcher calls for it. Gets it. That's 2 outs right there.
The second baseman.
Vieira is now up. 2 outs, no one on. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it off. Low for a 1 ball, 1 strike. Way outside. Gives it to the third baseman. Wilkinson's up with it over to first. They should end the inning. Here we are at the 7th inning yawn. Swanson is up, and then we got the top of the order here for your Scorpions.
Number 7.
Blevins is in. It's at strike. 1-1 now. Over for strike 2. Gives him a swing at it to foul it off. Swings at it, but he pops it. No, it's a fly right to the right fielder. Under it, Ramirez, 1 out.
Now batting.
Right to the top of the order here with Hancock.
Number 16.
Low for a ball. High for a strike. Gets the favorable strike. 2 strikes and 1 ball. Swings at it over to third base. Hardapple up with it. Over to first. 2 outs. Marshall is now in with 2 outs, no one on. Doesn't swing at the first pitch, and he goes for a strike. Low that time, 1-1. Try to get him to swing at the high pitch. Swings at the low pitch, but he goes foul. Should be 2-2 now. He's your count. Swings at that one. Hardapple over to first. Ends the inning. Here we are at the top of the 8th here now. Still 8-2 ball game here for your Keel Eels.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order here with V.
Number 16.
Strickland getting ready. Over for a strike. Swung at it. Should be the second baseman. Molina up with it to first. 1 out.
Now batting.
Copeland is in with 1 out.
Number 56.
Over for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung at it, popped up to the shortstop. Should be called off by the center fielder. It is. Grubbs is under it for the second out.
Now batting.
Farrell was in.
Number 13.
2 outs, no one on. Swung at the first pitch. This might be over the head of the center fielder. It's the home run. It is. Farrell with that home run. How far away? 460 feet later. We got ourselves a 9-2 ball game.
Now batting.
And Woods is in.
Baseman. Number
Strickland just gave up that home run. Let's see how she rebounds. Very high pitch. Not good answer there. Over for a strike. 1-1. Very low for a ball. Back to the second baseman. Molina's up with it. Ends the inning, but there was a home run. And that is raised. The game is now 9-2. Here we are at the bottom of the 8th. Wilkinson is now up.
third baseman. Number 3.
Blevins is shaking something off out there. To shortstop to Copeland over the first. Doesn't beat out the run. There you go. One out. Potter is in. We really got to check the compression here in the Biodome, but here we go, 1-1. 2 strikes, 1 ball to Potter. Swings at it. Pass this time to shortstop. Over the V. Back in. That's a base hit with 1 out. Hill is in. Runner at first base. Misses. Misses inside, 2-0. Gets that strike. 3-1. Possible chance to walk Hill here. Full count on Hill. Swings at it right to the shortstop over. Tries to double up. Copeland with it. Grubbs is in 2 outs. 1 runner at first base. Way inside for a ball. Swung on. This might be, no, this is not going to be playable. This is definitely going to reach the bleachers. 1-1 is now your count. Another pop up. Third baseman's making a run for it, but I don't think she's, tried to dive for it. Misses it. Swings at that one right to the pitcher. That snags it. Here we are at the top of the 9th here after that great defensive play by the pitcher. With Blackwell up. Strickland still pitching. Gets it to swing, goes over to Molina over the first. It should be the first out. Ramirez is in with 1 out. Over for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 strikes, 1 ball. Got him to swing at it. This is popped up. The first baseman is running, making it. No, he doesn't. Thought he was going to make a diving play for it, but no, he didn't. Now it's an even count, 2-2. Swings to that one. This is going to definitely be over and in front of Reef Killer for a base hit. Got 1 out, runner at first base. Hard Apple is now up. Swings at it. This should be playable. No, Reef Killer's under it. Gets it for the second out. Got to get the runner back to first base. And we got 2 outs here. Frederick is now in with the runner at first base. Swings at the first pitch. This might be another home run here. It is a home run here for Frederick. Makes it now an 11-2 ball game. How far away is that one? 414 feet later, this is the second home run in this ball game.
Now batting, the second base.
Riviera's now up with 2 outs. Frederick, Strickland, see how he rebounds from that. Gets it to the slow roller to the shortstop. Potter's up with it over the first. That will end the top of the 9th inning, but another 2 runs added to cushion an 11-2 lead. Here we are with Reef Killer, the 7th, 8th, and 9th batters here. A comfortable cushion for Blevins to pitch with. High ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes. 3-0, now you count. Walks in on 4 pitches. Blevins is getting a little too overconfident there. He needs to settle down. Molina is in with the runner at first base, nobody out. Fastball swung on and fouled off. Way outside for a 1-1. Inside misses. High, 3-1, now you count. Over for the full count. Swung on to the pitcher. Just could be a double play to, oh no, this could be a double play to get to 2 outs. We're down to our last out here, possibly. Swanson is now in. Blevins has been pitching a pretty good game so far. He's coming in relief. Swung on, should be ending the game, but Riviera's up with it over the first. And this is a ball game here. 11-2 is now your final. The Keel Eels with the victory. And we would like to thank our sponsors, the Vertigo Pizza, the only pizza where you can eat lying down. Don't try eating standing up. Okay, and Boston Crab, the only crab where you have to itch them. And now here we over to the stat guy. Stat guy, here you go. We'll call the stats.
Thank you, commentator. Here we go, looking at the batting. The Keel Eels up to bat 38 times, got 11 runs off of 14 hits, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs, 6 times they were walked, 3 times they struck out. Scorpio Scorpions got up to bat 32 times, only got 2 runs off of 6 hits, had 1 RBI, were walked 4 times, struck out 3 times as well. And looking at the pitching, Enriquez started the game, pitched 5 innings, allowed 5 hits and 1 run, walked 3, struck out 2. Ed Blevins came in for the save, pitched 4 innings, allowed 1 hit, walked 1, struck out 1. And then eel soup, tried to make eel soup out of the eels. Instead, he got chop sueyed. He pitched 2 2/3 innings before getting knocked out of the game with an injury. Allowed 6 hits, 7 runs, walked 3, struck out 1, allowed a home run. Fry came in after, pitched 1 2/3, allowed 2 hits, 1 run, walked 2, struck out 2. Dominguez came in relief, pitched 4 innings, allowed 3 hits, walked 1. And then Strickland ended the game, pitching 2 2/3, allowed 3 hits, 3 runs, and 2 of those were off of home runs. Looking at the MVPs, the Eels had all 3 MVPs. The first, Crosby Frederick, the catcher, went 2 for 5 with 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, and 2 runs himself. Dallas Farrell, the right fielder, went 2 for 3 with a home run, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs. And then finally, Governess Woods, the first baseman, went 2 for 4 with a double, 2 RBIs, and a run. And that's it from the Biodome. Thank you for joining us for another exciting game of Cosmic College Baseball. Join us probably tomorrow for another game.